Randal, Kolo, Muani. That's the football player that we're talking about right about here. The Arsenal chapter with me, your very host, Abu Carls, and I'm going to be going straight into it. As we definitely know that Arsenal is making that big move for Randal, Kolo, Muani. And guess what? We're going to be talking about why Arsenal must sign Randal, Kolo, Muani. And it definitely is going to be a very, very wonderful one. I promise you, just stick around and you'll definitely get the best. So everybody, Arsenal fans, this is definitely your boy Abu Carls, and today we'll be straight diving into one of the most intriguing transfers of the January transfer window and the possibility of signing the upcoming one football player, one of the best young talents. I can't call him upcoming, he's already established, and we're talking about Randal Kolo Muani. And according to The Sun, we know that Arsenal is one of the clubs that are interested in signing the 26-year-old forward who plays for the French national team, and he's definitely been cited by top clubs. But Arsenal is saying, you know what, we definitely want you. So the French forward could be available at the reduced price from Paris Saint-Germain. That is a good thing for the football player and also for the club, because it looks like Randal Kolo Muani is also one that wants to leave Paris Saint-Germain. So Randal Kolo Muani is a versatile football player. He is quite physical and also packed with talent, but why Arsenal should prioritize signing him is something we need to look into, and how can he help Mikel Arteta's squad, and what challenges await for signing the football player, what challenges might the Gunners face landing the potential game changer. Stick around as I definitely break down everything that you need to know about the football player. Now, first of all, signing Randal Kolo Muani, we definitely know it's not going to be any easy, but we know for the fact that Arsenal will try its level best. Anyway, before we go any further, let's talk about Randal Kolo Muani's career highlights and his current form, and that is something that is very, very crucial. So let's begin with Randal Kolo Muani's journey so far. Born in Bondy, France, the same area that produced one of the greatest football players, and we're talking about Kylian Mbappe. Randal Kolo Muani came through the ranks at Nantes, where he established himself as a League One football player, League One's most exciting talent. So his breakthrough season was season 2021-2022 that saw him score 12 goals and also provide 4 assists, earning him a very wonderful move to Eintracht Frankfurt, and that's in the Bundesliga. So at Frankfurt, he definitely took his game to another level, and according to Transfer Market, Randal Kolo Muani scored 15 goals and also provided 14 assists in 32 Bundesliga matches during the season 2022-2023. And his performances helped Frankfurt secure a top half finish and also earned him a move to Paris Saint-Germain in 2023. So now at PSG, we know that Randal Kolo Muani has faced a big number of challenges. Breaking into the star-studded front line is one of them, featuring Mbappe at that time, even when Mbappe, now as we speak, Mbappe moved to Real Madrid, and also Ousmane Dembele, who was a regular starter. It definitely wasn't any easy for him. So despite limited opportunities, he has definitely shown glimpses of quality with his 4 goals and also 2 assists in League One this very season. And according to FBref, we know that Paris Saint-Germain's financial situation and also the need to restructure their squad means that they are reportedly open to selling him in the January transfer window. So with the price tag of around I don't know, he's quite expensive, but some reports suggested that he's around £33 million, and up to now I still doubt that, because if Paris Saint-Germain bought him 90 million pound, what do you think? Why should we think that Paris Saint-Germain is going to let him at 33 million pound? It doesn't make financial sense to me. It doesn't. And that was reported by The Sun. So that's where I put question marks on The Sun. I like The Sun. I know it's a reliable source, and I always refer to The Sun. But with this, I will differ a bit with The Sun. The Sun says Randal Kolo Muani could go for around 30 million, 33 million. But put in consideration that he was bought at 90 million pounds. So I would like to think that that they would even try and make a profit. Anyway, that aside, we need to look into why Arsenal definitely needs Randal Kolo Muani. So, why should Arsenal buy the football player? Why should Arsenal prioritize signing Randal Kolo Muani? And here is three key reasons as to why Arsenal should buy the football player. Number one, his versatility. So, Randal Kolo Muani is a versatile football player. Versatility with him is something that is quite easy. Kolo Muani is one of the most versatile forwards in Europe, and he can play as a central striker, and also he can play on the left wing, on the right wing, and this flexibility makes him an exceptional and also a perfect fit in Arsenal's fluid attacking system of play, where players like Gabriel Jesus and Martinelli plus Leandro Trossard often interchange positions. That definitely shows you how. Anyway, Again, having talked about that, we also know that. I want you to imagine Randal Kolo Muani operating on the left flank, linking up with Martinelli, or stepping in as a central striker when Gabriel Jesus needs a rest. Definitely, according to whoscored.com, we know that Randal Kolo Muani's ability to dribble past defenders and also his off the ball movement definitely makes him a constant threat in any position. Talking about physical presence, and also dominancy at 6 feet 2, at 6'2" inches, Randal Kolo Muani adds physical dominancy and also physical dimension that Arsenal is definitely lacking, and also it definitely is added in the attack that Arsenal has lacked for some time. So currently Arsenal is lacking that aspect. While Gabriel Jesus has been quite excellent, he's not been a regular starter, He's had a big spell, massive spell of injuries. So the forward system, the forward section at Arsenal has been not the best because of lacking a proper number 9. And Arsenal definitely need one number 9. Actually, even though it's not a number 9, need a striker who will definitely go bare knuckles with defenders and really tease them. And I think Randal Kolo Muani's height and strength would give Arsenal the edge in many games against low block teams and also in set pieces, in set piece situations. But to be fair, to be honest, I think Arsenal has done quite well in set pieces recently. But an addition will definitely not do any bad. So, number 3, why Arsenal need to sign him. There is also proven experience. And at top level, we know that Kolo Muani isn't just a prospect. He's already proven himself on the international stage. Him playing for France, he's definitely proved that he's a very wonderful one. So he played a pivotal role for France in 2022 World Cup, scoring in the semi-finals and earning valuable experience in high-pressure situations. So Arsenal's young squad would definitely benefit immensely from having a football player with the level of composure and experience plus pedigree, and that would definitely do for the club Arsenal. And how Randal Kolo Muani enhances is yet another thing. How he enhances in Arsenal's attack is something we need to look into in the late stock tactics right about now. How does Randal Kolo Muani fit us into Arsenal's system under Mikel Arteta? Number one, we know the counter-attacking threat is one thing. So counter-attacking threat of Kolo Muani is a counter-attacking threat is one thing that Arsenal has really tried to do in the last season and this season, but we know that counter-attacking is really one that is definitely needed for any club to prosper. So we know that Kolo Muani's combination of pace and physicality definitely make him very lethal on counter-attacks. So according to FBref, he definitely ranks in the top percentile for the progressive carriers among forwards in Europe and also abroad. Anyway, talking about top 5 leagues, he's definitely in there. So imagine Randal Kolo Muani breaking through on the counter with Martin Odegaard threading a pass, or Declan Rice launching a long ball. This definitely is a nightmare scenario. So for the opposition defenses, it would be not good. And then too, a linking up play. One of Randal Kolo Muani's underrated qualities is the ability to link up play. At Frankfurt, we know that he averaged a 1.4 key success per game, so which is quite impressive for a forward. And at Arsenal, his ability to drop deep, hold up gameplay, and also bring others into play would also complement football players like Martinelli plus Bukayo Saka and also Leandro Trossard. So the aerial ability is also yet another thing. So Arsenal struggles in aerial duels, especially in attacking areas. We know that Randal Kolo Muani would address the weakness, and his height plus the timing make him a valuable target for crosses and also from Zinchenko or Ben White. So, having talked about that, additionally, we need to see his presence. His presence would definitely force defenders to make sure that they definitely stay compact, creating more space for Arsenal's midfielders to operate. And that's where we will see the likes of Bukayo Saka really shining. So, however, we know for a fact that there will be a few challenges, yeah? So challenges in signing Randal Kolo Muani, they definitely will be there. While Randal Kolo Muani seems likely an ideal signing, there are challenges that Arsenal must overcome to make sure that Arsenal secures his services. And one of them is competition. So from other clubs, competition from other clubs is according to the Mirror, Manchester United and Bayern Munich are also interested and are monitoring the situation of Randal Kolo Muani. With Manchester United in particular, it is desperate for a striker to fit Ruben Amorim's system, and this could definitely rival Arsenal for his signature. Manchester United could put in a bit of more money to see that they can get him because they're desperate. And number two, we have to look at adaptation, to the Premier League, because he's not been in the Premier League, innit? So moving from League One to the Premier League is a step, a big step, I must say. While Randal Kolo Muani, while his physicality and pace suggests he will adapt quickly, Arsenal must consider whether he is that football player who will handle the situation, handle the intensity, and also demands of England's top flight. So number three, I'll talk about the financial constraints. Although Paris Saint-Germain is reportedly open to a reduced fee of £33 million to £42 million. This could definitely still be a significant investment for the football club Arsenal. So balancing this move with other priorities like midfield reinforcements could complicate negotiations. So let's talk about why this is the right time to sign the football player. Why is this the right time to sign Randal Kolo Muani? So Kolo Muani's availability. We know that Randal Kolo Muani's availability presents a rare opportunity for Arsenal. And at just 26 years of age, he definitely is entering his prime years and offers of a mix experience of a mixture of experience and also potential definitely in there. So his versatility, physicality, plus his proven ability to perform in the biggest games make him a player Arsenal cannot afford to lose out on. So what do you think? Moreover, with Paris Saint-Germain reportedly open to selling, we know that Arsenal can secure a top-tier forward for a reasonable price and an investment that could pay dividends in the title race and also in the Champions League campaign. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I've given you almost the hours, but I must say, Arsenal fans, let me know what you definitely think. And as is Randal Kolo Muani the missing piece in Mikel Arteta's squad? His statistics, versatility, and also the internal and also international experience suggest he is exactly what Arsenal needs in a football player, and also what Arsenal needs to maintain the title challenge. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And should Arsenal prioritize signing Randal Kolo Muani this January transfer window? Let me know what you definitely think, and also do not forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth analysis. And also this is what you definitely need for your club Arsenal to make sure that it can win. But you've got your thoughts, let them know in the comment section, and I will definitely see you in the next video. And my name is Abu Kals, and this is the Arsenal chapter.